Talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Give to Brown. Shakes off the defender. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. To the air, it's Moss. Under fire. Quickly to the tight end. And the Cardinals will send out the punt unit. Now don't forget, and I'm sure he hasn't, he had one blocked earlier. Takes it on the return. He's got great speed. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Here's the handoff. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Finds his man. It's Moore. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Give to the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The play action fake. Finds the tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold.
This offensive line trying anything to protect the quarterback at this point. Nothing's working, and they'll back up after the holding penalty. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got his man downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Leaves it with the running back. Got enough for the 1st down. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Quickly out to the tight end. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. Dropping back, it's Moss. He's going to take off. Inside the 40. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Not much there on the run. He gets 1 to the 31. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll try the run. At the 20, he's got space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. They've been running it, but now the pass. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Hard running there. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. And a big opportunity for this offense to tie the game up in the fourth with a touchdown. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Trying to pound it in. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. If they can get it into the end zone here, they can really turn up the heat in this one. 3rd and goal. Bringing the heat. Took a shot as he threw. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. Down in the final period in a tight game, and they will go for it on 4th and goal. Under fire. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
Man, that stings. You go all the way down the field, you get a 4th and goal situation, and the offense comes up small. The defense gets the sack. No points for you.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. The lone back's got it. Punches ahead, they'll give him a yard to the 13. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying play action. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes in offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. With the catch, it's Williams. And he converts on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 26. Clemson ready to go back to work with another 1st down. Wide receiver going in motion. He'll keep it himself. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Line getting set on 2nd down. Power football with the run. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. Clemson set up with another 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. Wide open downfield. All kinds of room to the right. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. They tack on another score, and how about the way this team has responded to a loss and now about to move to 9-1.
This guy is officially a problem. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop him.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he added the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions, got to continue to get these 1st downs, move quick, don't be in a hurry, but they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive plays.
The Cardinals racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback, rally to the football, gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
Wants to throw again. Fires to the big fella. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. They absolutely had to have that third down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the third down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Pulls it in. It's Brown. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Snagged in the middle. It's Lacey. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Using his legs to buy some time. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. To the air, it's Moss. Complete to the left. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Quick completion on the out. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Looking to fire. He's got it and still on his feet. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. And it's grabbed for the late touchdown. And how about this? It's not over yet.
And that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Just over a minute to go, and if they have a chance, they've got to come up with this onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. He'll do it himself. Oh, what a move. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Clemson trying to hold this lead and run out the clock. The inside handoff. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. And the offense is content with where it is. They'll take a knee. What a show both of these teams put on today. Couple of outstanding squads. Hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the fourth quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers and that leadership they've got in the locker room.
Yeah, and now I think even more so, you're starting to believe in them. They're battle-tested. This team they find a way to get things done. That's why they're ranked where they're at, and I expect this team to